The morning after pill, known as Plan B, and other forms of contraception have just become available to a growing number of New York City high school students without making parental notification a requirement.
I feel like it's better because young girls nowadays, they're wild.
Girls should have another chance. Like, everybody makes mistakes.
The Adlai Stevenson campus here in the Bronx is among 13 locations now in the pilot program known as CATCH, Connecting Adolescents to Comprehensive Health Care. It's aimed at reducing the thousands of unwanted pregnancies each year among city teens.
While some may be hearing about it for the first time, it's not really a new program. The Department of Ed says it's an expansion of a program already existing for several years in some, but not all schools, and run privately by hospitals.
CATCH school clinics use school nurses and health department doctors who can write prescriptions. Under New York state law, minors may receive reproductive health services without parental consent. But because the program is being operated in city schools, this letter was sent to parents, offering them the right to say no to emergency contraception services, birth control pills, pregnancy testing, and condoms.
If you're having an unwanted pregnancy as a teenager, you have a higher chance of living in poverty.
Each of these women has a 16-year-old daughter, and both say the schools are treading on parental authority.
The parents should have the consent or not, because nobody knows the reaction on the child's body.
I don't think it's good. To me, is letting them know that it's all right and that they could get away with it.
I'm a Jew, he a Jew, she a Jew, we some Jews. Wouldn't you like to be a Jew too? Only if you're in the bloodline.
Increase promiscuity. It may actually increase the number of unwanted
CATCH stands for Connecting Adolescents to Comprehensive Health. It's currently available in 13 public schools across the city and allows school nurses to dispense birth control pills, including Plan B, to students without notifying their parents.
I think it's a good idea, honestly. I feel like if kids can protect themselves, then why not?
It starts at home. You teach your kids at home first.
City health officials cite alarming statistics. 7,000 girls are pregnant by age 17 in New York City each year. 90% of those are unplanned, and more than half.
Another in a long list of the ways they are violating your parental rights. Let's look into the article. While Big Apple high schools have long supplied free condoms to sexually active teens, this is the first time city schools have dispensed hormonal birth control and Plan B. So far during an unpublicized pilot program in 5 schools last year, 567 students received Plan B tablets and 580 students received Reclipsin birth control pills. This fall, students can also get Depo-Provera, a birth control drug, injected once every 3 months. So we see here they've gone from just giving out condoms to giving out oral and actually contraceptives that can be injected into your body. And there's a lot of people out there that say, hey, the kids are going to have sex anyway. Just give them the things they can use to be responsible in their sexual activity. I don't think responsible and teenage and sexual activity can all go in the same sentence. But hey, if that's your argument, that's one thing. It's one thing to give a kid a condom, something they can put on and take off later once they're done. But to give them these things that they can inject into their bodies, they don't know what these things are going to do to their bodies. No 12-year-old, 15-year-old, however old these kids are going to take the time to look, at drugs such as Gardasil that killed people in clinical trials. They're too busy worried about Halo 4 and the next Taylor Swift CD or whatever they're listening to. That actually ties into another article we did earlier this month. Headline: The Government's War on Parental Rights. We'll scroll through the article a little bit. In late 2011, the California Senate passed and Governor Jerry Brown signed AB 4992, which allowed young children as young as 12 to consent to vaccinations that reportedly inoculate against sexually transmitted diseases. So there you go, from California to New York, ages 12 and up, essentially. They give rights to children to make decisions that could potentially alter their bodies and harm them, such as drugs like Gardasil has done. So we'll keep an eye on this. And if you are a parent, definitely be aware of things going on like this in your local school.
Please don't tase me. Don't tase me, bro. I'm an old man. I got a heart condition.
What up with you, man? It's your boy O to the D. Man, I think the Young Turks are I don't know, but they still bring news, so You know, I listen to it. That's just like the regular news. It's terrible to me, but you still get that to get this little mediocre of news that you can get. So that's what I do. This dee-talk elite is about the Plan B that they're giving high school kids in New York. Me personally, I think they shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I say that they shouldn't is because the Plan B pill, if you've been doing something, it's gonna kill the baby that's inside of you. So it's like, it's not right and it's not healthy for you to take that pill. That pill hasn't been studied for a long term, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's cool right now, but you shouldn't, that's something that a grown-up, if you want to kill yourself, should take. Not a kid. It shouldn't be at the high school like that, you know, like, that's not healthy for kids to take Plan B pills. But, you know, and then on top of that, it's just like when they give them condoms, it'll make you just want to go out and do it more. Like, you don't got you don't think like if you slip up or something, it could be all bad for you because you got contraceptive, you got Plan B, you got all this other stuff. It's okay. Let's just do it and have sex, you know? But Plan B don't stop diseases and all that other stuff. So, it's your boy O to the D. Me personally, I don't think you should give high school kids Plan B. Now, if them high school kids want to talk with their parents and then go to their doctors outside of school and get Plan B pills and their parents are cool with it, then go ahead and do what you do. But it shouldn't be available for the school to give it to the kids. I don't believe that. You know what I'm saying? You know, I think parenting should start at home. So, but that's how it go. It's your boy O to the D, aka now the General of the Jews. Check it out. No Plan B. Oh yeah, I do this. Crazy Crew Entertainment, man. Crew or Die videos and ain't nothing after that. You dig? You beezies?